Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is the 2010 Jeff Burton Caterpillar Chevy Impala Elite. This is one of only 100. Very rare car to get because they, for some reason, make this car an Elite for whatever reason, or not very many of them. But let's start off here with the box. So it is missing its sleeve. This is the box I get. It takes forever to get open. There we go. There we go. So it does have this little card in there, DIN number 18 of 100. That is the only other thing with that car. So we'll close that back up, and then the other thing is 1 of 100. So very, very few of these cars out there, and you can see it's got some of the Elite details on this box and different things that it has. But let's go ahead and take a look at the diecast, and we'll look and see it all for ourselves. So on this car, this is one of my favorite paint schemes, mostly because as you get on the left side, you can see the number 31. It's got like a bulldozer background to it, which I think is just really cool to have that that textured background, especially when it's, in this case, it's a bulldozer. You got number 31 on the roof, and then obviously 31 here on the side. I always like the 31 car just because the number's tilted forward, and I always thought that was pretty cool. On the front, you can see we've got Cat, we've got Impala, and then Chevy up there as well with the silver grate, and then we do have the spokes for the splitter down there. Got Caterpillar, Prilosec, SKF, and then Cat Rental on the back. The trunk does open here. You can see we've got the tethers, and there's a little brace on the side, all with our fuel cell. Cat Financial. Go to the right side, same as the left. We got that bulldozer thing going again, number 31. You can see we got Jeff Burton up there on the name rail. Working front and rear suspension on these Elites. The rear ones, you can kind of see it there, moves a little better, but the front also works as well. The roof flaps have a little detail of their own. We'll go ahead and get one of these popped open. You can see here the 2 little tethers in there. That is also on the other roof flap right there. You can see the 2 tethers, or one of the tethers there. But the tethers are on those roof flaps. There is also a hole for an antenna up there. And let's go ahead and take a look under the hood of the diecast. So under the hood, we can see we got the braces, the tethers. Then we got a couple extra hoses for the radiator, one that runs back. You can see we got, looks like individual plug wires. I can't even see if they're in there. But there is just a little bit more detail than what's on the Gen 6 or the Gen 5 ARC. Still not near as good as the Gen 4 Elite by any stretch, but there is definitely still more detail than our Gen 6 current Elites. So does definitely, you can see the regression that they went through on those. But let's go ahead and take a look underneath the car. You can see we've got the bumper bar back here. That's one of the coolest additions on these Elites, is that they actually had the bumper bar, because some of them didn't, and I didn't like it. DIN 18 is on the plate. It's that working rear suspension. It does move up and down. We also have these individual lines that are in here. Normally they're not, and then there's a couple other pieces in there. But that is the undercarriage for our Elite chassis on these Gen 5 cars, or the COTs. Also, one of the unique things is sometimes a Winternet comes down. I don't think this one does. Maybe that's a Gen 6 car, but the wheel does have a radio wire on it, and they do turn. The wheel turns with this here. But overall, this car is just a very, very sharp-looking car. We got black and yellow, which are good combination with the Cat car. You got the red, the bright red number. Then you got it in Elite with that bulldozer background. I'm a huge fan of this car. I actually picked this up as one of my first COT cars just because it was cheap. And I love the paint scheme. So anyway, this one is definitely one of the most underrated paint schemes of all time with that 31 car. So if you have enjoyed this video, give it a like or a thumbs up. I think that's what they're called. But subscribe if you're new for daily diecast content. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming here in the future. If you are interested in this car, it is on eBay at the moment, at least for the Black Friday thing. I will link that in the description, so go ahead and check it out over there. But that'll wrap up the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.